3, 2, still awkward for me too, trust me. Begin. Okay, today we're going to discuss the parts of the cell, alright, briefly review that, and then we're going to go over an analogy that I provided for you, and we're going to come up in groups with our own analogies, okay? First of all, I just want to show you really quickly, this is just a picture of an animal cell and a plant cell. To note the difference in the animal cell is the very distinct cell wall. Alright, if you look at the bottom of this sheet, it details the parts of the cell that we're going to have to identify. The first one is the mitochondria. This is the powerhouse of the cell. You want to be writing these down because if you look at the instructions, it tells you to explain. So this is getting rid of your explanation. It is the spot where cellular respiration takes place. It is the spot where ATP is made. Next on your list are ribosomes, and these are where proteins are synthesized. This is where the synthesis of protein takes place. Ribosomes are located on the endoplasmic reticulum and in the cytoplasm. The nucleus, the brain of the cell, it contains the DNA, the blueprints to tell the cell what to do. So within that DNA, alright, it is the blueprints that are there to synthesize the proteins that occur at the ribosome. Your endoplasmic reticulum, this will transport proteins to different areas around the cell. If we looked at a model of the cell, you would see that the endoplasmic reticulum is kind of located on the outside and around the nucleus. The Golgi apparatus, this is known as the post office type organelle of the cell, and it will separate the proteins, package them, right, so they can be moved around and used by the different organelles of the cell. This is very similar to the last step before they are ready to function during their synthesis. Cell membrane, also referred to as the plasma membrane. Right? It is the boundary between the outside environment and the internal environment of the cell. It keeps harmful materials out of the cell, and it allows nutrients to pass through. It's semi-permeable, meaning it can allow certain things in and out, and also it can prevent certain things from getting in and out. When your ribosomes or your mitochondria, when they get old, they can't do their job up to par anymore, the lysosome comes in and it will break down these old or worn out cell organelles, and it will recycle the nutrients, it will recycle certain molecules, certain atoms that it needs, and get rid of waste ones that it can't use anymore. Finally, the nucleolus. This is the site of ribosome synthesis. It's located inside the nucleus, and it's where the actual ribosomes are made. Again, the job of a ribosome is to synthesize protein. And the blueprint for that protein comes from the nucleus. So let's take a look at the city cell analogy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this together, and then you working with your partner are going to have to come up with your own analogy. Kyle, you get away. Alright, I'll start reading, and then I'll stop calling you. In a faraway city called Grant City, the main export and production product is the steel widget. Everyone in town has something to do with the steel widget, making the entire town is designed to build and export widgets. Bria?
After the widget.
The town hall.
Oh, okay. The town hall has the instruction for the widget making the widgets come in all shapes and sizes, and any citizen or brand can get the instructions and begin making their own widgets. Widgets are generally produced in small shops around the city. These small shops can be built by the carpenters needed, whose headquarters are in town hall.
Very good. After the widget is constructed, they are placed on special carts, which can deliver the widget anywhere in the city. In order for the widget to be exported, the carts take the widget to the post office, where the widgets are packaged and labeled for export. Sometimes widgets don't turn out right, and the rejects are sent to the scrapyard, where they are broken down for their parts or destroyed altogether. Taylor, can you pick up?
The town power runs the widget shops and carts from the developed in the area. Postal exclusively public exports are allowed outside the city.
Okay, very good. Now, what we're going to do, working with your partner right now, we're going to give you about 10 minutes, and you're going to match up the underlying words to their corresponding organelle, and then if you turn the page to the back, right, turn the page to the back so you see what I'm talking about, right, you're going to design your own analogy. You don't have to write a whole paragraph like that, you just have to write mitochondria equals this. Alright? You can use a school, you can use a house, you can use a factory. A really good one that we had another period was a farm, where the corn was the proteins that were being manufactured, and the two students built the whole analogy around that. After 10 minutes, alright, we'll get together, and then I'm going to ask a few people to share their analogies to help anyone that was struggling, and then that'll conclude class. Alright? So, get started. You have about 10 minutes. First you're doing underlined words, right? Right. The widget was what the cell was producing. It doesn't matter really what it is, but what is the goal? What is the cell producing? Yeah. Yeah, so write it down. What is the see right here? Protein. So the protein is equal to the right? Yeah. Right, exactly. We'll do this first. First, do the underlying word, so our first widget is first widget from the analogy. Alright? Right? But then now we know this is the powerhouse. Where is the cell? Where is the power? And then we get the analogy, and we do the same thing. Right. Like that. What is mitochondria? Sure, you can do that. Yeah, that would work fine. Have you got? Alright. So these are the underlying words, right? And we're going to decide mitochondria. Which one of the underlying words is the mitochondria? So you know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So which one of these is the powerhouse of the cell? Or the powerhouse of the city? Where does the city get its power? Very good. So now we can have about it. Yeah. The ribosome, right? They produce proteins. So what in here produces widgets? And Guys, if you have a question or you want to know if your analogy is going to be acceptable, just raise your hand and let me know and I'll stop by. And
where are the plants coming from? Yep, town hall has the instructions. Just like the DNA has the instructions, the town hall has the instructions. Yep, definitely. Where does the town get its power?
where does the town get the power to build the system from? What second paragraph? Hydraulic dam provides the town with the power. Yeah. Okay, about 5 minutes left for you to finish your city cell analogy.
Where did you put the carpenter's union? Right, because why? Because the carpenter's union makes the carpenter's union, right, makes the small shops make the widgets. So widgets are protein, ribosomes, and the nucleoles. Where is the nucleoles going to be?
Okay, you can use a house, you can use a school with Mr. Murtha as the nucleus, and then you could go off from there. Janitors as the lysosomes. You could use like a Ferrari factory where you have the engineers with the plans. You have the workers building the cars. You could use farm analogies. You could use the mall. You could use a rock group where the manager and the band, stage crew.
Nucleus would be the town hall. The DNA with the plans, and then the town hall has the instructions. That's the powerhouse. So the powerhouse, you have power over the shut on the band.
Yeah, you don't have to do a paragraph if you don't want. Just do you have to use all the things.
So like, we're just going to be like
So
class.
let's say like you guys go find so we're looking at the power. Be careful, he's managing now. What's the nucleus of the band? What's the brain for the instructions? Like the manager, the user probably be like the protein, and the band is like the lives, like the protein. Right, and then there's the staging, right? The staging, the lysosomes, they come fix the bit of something that's all right. You take it around. Right, you gotta do that for as many of those as you can.
Let's think about it. I mean, what would be, think about all the stuff that's involved too. You have like, not only managers, but don't you have like publicists and like image, people that like tell the band what to wear, clothes wise and stuff. Oh yeah, groupies. I don't know. That's what you have to tell me. So what are you producing? That's it? Product? What? Oh, okay, so bread. So the thing that produces the bread, would be the machines, right? Or the ovens. And then what produces the oven? You say, oh, there's a machine that produces that. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. That's the end product, right? But then you gotta chase it back and figure out what you're responsible for. We're looking at 2 more minutes for this. What? Okay. Alright, so this is the nucleus generates lysosome and the plasma between the bosses to get you around. Very good. Maybe the proteins would be the students, right? Ribosomes would be the teachers.
That would be
Because we kind of create and help you guys learn stuff like that. The mitochondria. So where do we get the heat to the school from? We get from the boiler, we get from electricity. That powers the school. Maybe we get from the computer. Well, not heat, but like, how everything is and all that kind of stuff. You can be a little liberal, right? Like your analogies are going to be a little bit, some of them are going to be a little bit of a stretch, but as long as you can explain how you came up with it, it's more or less the function of the organelle that we're interested in. Well, if you're going to do school, get it rolling because we're running out of time. Some people, I've seen people share. What? Sure. Chock full of information. You're not directly saying like, you're saying like, from here, so if you're saying the music, alright, is the protein. Now, the ribosomes make the protein. Where is the music made? Say the studio, say the stage. Alright, so we say, protein equals music. Ribosome equals studio. Mitochondria, sound engineering, is the powerhouse, keeps everything in check. The nucleus is the band, the creative director. What could be the instruments? Lysosome, it could be the janitor. Right? So there's a lot of different options. Remember, it's not just spot on. Are you guys, Danielle, are you guys done with your... What was your analogy? A what? Cookie. So cookies are going to be the proteins? And then is this these cookies that are manufactured in the factory, or these like the Matera special recipe? Alright, 15 seconds, put your final touches on.
Are we allowed to list them instead of writing them in paragraphs?
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely.
I'll draw us history though.
Thank you. Alright, number 1. Mitochondria. In the cell city analogy, what did you put for that? Nicole and Cassie? Okay, very good. Number 2, ribosomes. What did you put for that? Kate Bunter and CJ? Very good. Number 3, nucleus. Denise and Danielle. Okay, so far we're 3 for 3. In the back, John and Ashley, what did you put for the endoplasmic reticulum?
We put special parts.
Good. Bria and Dan, Golgi apparatus. Excellent. Proteins. Trevor and Dylan. Cell membrane. Jay and Lance. Lysosomes. Up front. Scrapyard. Very good. Carpenters Union. Oh, I messed it up. Nucleolus is the Carpenters Union. All right. Create your own analogy. Anyone want to volunteer to share that before I call on you? All right. Dan.
Okay, this is a bread factory. It's not by chocolate.
All right.
The nuclear power plant is mitochondria. That's where they get all their energy.
It's a nuclear powered bread plant?
Yeah.
Sounds safe. Sounds safe. Okay?
And the bus is the nucleus. The security gate, the gates in the front.
Sure.
Yeah.
With the checkpoints where they.
Yeah. This is cell membrane.
Good?
The bread or the product is protein.
Okay?
The janitors are lysosomes. The workers are the ribosomes. The ATP drugs that transports bread is endoplasmic reticulum.
Okay?
The ovens is nucleolus, and the bread splitter / packager is a Golgi apparatus.
Alright, excellent. I like it. It's going to be hard to top that. We have time for about one more. Who wants to go? Does anyone have something different? Did you guys finish yours? Anyone have anything different than a bread factory? Who did a school?
I did.
Thank you, Bianca. What did you get?
Like list them?
Sure. Like as many as you got. Like what did you put for the nucleus?
The principal's office.
Alright, principal's office is the nucleus. Good, that gives the orders.
The ribosomes are the classrooms.
Okay?
The mitochondria is the cafeteria.
Oh, because that's where we get our food, our power, right? Very good, I didn't even think of
The
that.
endoplasmic reticulum are the buses. The cell membrane is security. The Golgi apparatus is the secretaries.
Okay.
The lysosomes are the bathroom.
Wow.
The nucleolus is the chairperson's office, and then the nucleus is the computer.
Very good, I'm very impressed. Excellent. Alright, so I think we will end on that note. Candies up all the way to the front. And
Can we get this graded?
what? Yes, they will be graded. Alright, cut. Are you cutting? I hear her.
Yeah! Disney time, what?
Get my money right.
Yep.
This is a really nice room. Well, you know what I mean? For like
This kind of thing.
this kind of thing, yeah. What? Am I getting the toaster now? You can't see anything, it's all dark. Can they get these lights on? Yeah, I think that's over here, right? Joanne.
You are a dumb slut. Dumb, 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 dumb slut.
What about this?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Always blame the band, right? Something like that.
And this one.
I put that behind that one. Okay, let's get a strong move.
Oh, this video. My favorite graffitis.
Would you mind going up to the block for like the liquor store?
And getting a bottle of wine?
Well, they have no wine here. They have like
and getting a bottle of wine?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Do you mind doing that?
That's
I
straight
don't
out,
know if I can meet.
everything.
It's like 2.5. I know, but I have to like say.
I'm just using the darkness.
Good. Under cover of darkness.
Where's the liquor store up the corner? You know where it is, or am I just going to a liquor store up the corner?
Could be either.
Either one. What's the next band? Just slower, hopefully, so we don't do a lot of fucking setup. Right? I use the plural we when I mean I'm gonna go smoke weed and get liquor and you. I got to do it on the bull crap.
The editorial.
The editorial alert. Even if you smoke weed once back here, it stinks like weed, don't you?
Yeah.
How many mics do you have? One? Are you playing? Are you playing guitar? Okay, and then we got the electronic. We got the keyboard. Yeah. The amp, okay. And then,
Is this all yours?
Some of it.
whose symbols are these?
Is it Toby's?
I don't know. These are my for the first time.
Where's the simple girl?
Delay.
Okay. What's top of mind? Whenever you get out.
I'm like, help.
She was the only one on?
Yeah, so it's all we're going to use for this. Good, man. How you doing?
Thank you. You helped us greatly appreciate it.
Whose mics are they?
Those are the band that came from Boston.
All the way from Boston? Wow. This is the first band?
No, next one.
Oh, they.
Only the one because
Yeah, no, they're hanging out. Yeah, I got it. Two.
Only the one, she said, like only the one.
One, which is two.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
We're so happy to be here. We love you guys, all of you.
Sucker punch! No, they just like that.
Oh.
You can't hear any problems at all. I'm over and
together.
It doesn't matter so much because we're gonna take it down a notch for you guys. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get when you use it, we're gonna get so emotional.
Well, the springtime brings us blown away. My mind's full of strain, but it's all gonna be okay. Inside me and sing me a song about the birds that sing it. You know what makes me laugh. mind, if you take your time, you can also find it feels hard to find. I think you're a dime, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And it's alright by me if you drag your feet, 'cause we can still walk along. It's alright with
discombobulated. When you start your morning out with Colt 45, it's like, yeah, that's like, fuck you.
Alright, fine.
Take a shaker, man. Get this booth out of this one acoustic. Fuck this, we don't need this. Yeah. Who's your voice? What?
Can I stand on this?
Who's your voice? Yes!
Before I change my mind, I've got this kissy of this makes me my sign. So kiss me, slip me, make sure you do it hard. Make it sticky before I leave your heart. Another one will tell you about and be no present. Kiss me swiftly, I promise I won't.
I'm so drunk.
You can't see us, but we're doing something down here.
It's probably like my third or fourth beer and I never. Unfortunately, I do. Oh no. We got drunk and all kinds of coffee, like instead of
to really? Anything you want me to. Yeah. Can you dance it on my bike stand? I'm sticking with you. Is about Brooklyn. Is that first time playing here? Or not first time here? This is for all of you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. We have two more. We're Brooklyn! We're Brooklyn! We're Brooklyn!
Buy underwear. You know? One for each day of the week.
song. You gotta do. Burger King makes you fat. Makes my titties fat too. This one's a seasonal song. I'm gonna apologize in advance to everyone who's Jewish who celebrates Kwanzaa. You can just insert Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or winter solstice or hippie shit that you guys fucking do here.
I celebrate all of it.
You know, whatever.